Welcome back, everybody, to Sports Illustrated Stadium. Well, scoreless after the full 90 in stoppage time, which means we are going to penalty kicks, everybody. Allie Riley, you accused me of speaking it into existence and manifesting. Well, it looks like that is going to be the case here today. Our first penalty shootout of the competition, a new rule this year for the SheBelieves Cup, that no match can end in a draw. And so a winner will be decided here in a penalty shootout. Argentina, Canada, and the fans are getting into it here in Harrison, New Jersey.
Yeah, just in time for a lot of fans to enter the stadium and see a penalty shootout. Just when we thought that this new rule wouldn't go into effect, we find ourselves here after 0-0, and you saw the disappointment on all the Canada players' faces and the hugs with the Argentina players very proud to finish that game in a draw. So can Canada switch on and make sure the game is not over? They still can win this, even if it means they cannot win the SheBelieves Cup.
So it looks like Argentina is first up as Kaylin Sheridan heads into net. And who else for Argentina but their leader, Aldana Cometi, on the brink of a big move to Bay FC. She steps up to see if she can put Argentina ahead. Cometi blocked by Sheridan. And Sheridan is loving it. She points to her technical area. Cometi is stopped.
Yeah, she had a straight run up, and just for someone with that much power as Sheridan, you're gonna have to put that farther into the corner. And so we saw Sheridan celebrate afterwards. Cometi, screams up to the sky. Someone who played so well over these 3 games ends in dismay, but she should be really, really proud of her tournament. Very exciting for the NWSL to have a player of that caliber enter the league.
So Jordan Heidema steps up to follow. Heidema's blocked too! Solana Pineda with a big save. So far, the goalkeepers have been the stars of the show.
And we saw Pereira in this game. Had confidence, should have confidence. And here again, just not enough into the corner.
Well, either way, Allie, great practice for both teams, right? Obviously, in tournament settings, penalties are a big part of the equation, something that you want to go into a, let's say, World Cup or Olympics having down pat.
Definitely, and all these players would be practicing them in their environments as well.
Next up, Sophie Braun for Argentina. Braun stopped again! Kaylin Sheridan with another save, this time having to go the other way.
Kaylin looks too surprised. I'm like, girl, you're doing a great job. Yeah, she opens up, hard to see from that angle. Here we go. She opens up to her right. That is a great save by Kaylin Sheridan.
That one was a little bit more out of range for Sheridan, who didn't have to move too far on the first one. The miss by Cometi. Now it's Jessie Fleming, the captain of Canada, up to the spot. Will the 4th kick produce the first goal here in this penalty shootout? We have a lot of rounds in store for us. Fleming, little mind games there from Pereira, pointing to her right-hand side. Fleming delivers.
A little bit of mind games there, but that does not work on Jessie Fleming.
And we see that all the time from Argentinian keepers. I mean, Martinez, it's just in their DNA.
The classic move. What a penalty into the side netting. That is experience, and that is technique and finesse from Captain Jessie Fleming.
So now the first attacking player for Argentina will step up to the spot. And this time it is Agustina Holzheier. Looking for the first one for Argentina. That one top bends. Holzheier has Argentina's first.
Perfect.
You a big penalty taker, Al?
I'm not now, and I never was, Allie.
But what's the most important thing? Okay, so let's say you're not one to go up and take a kick. What are you telling your teammates during this time?
So many of these players practice these so much. It's just sticking to what they know best. When a goalkeeper starts to move, you start to second guess yourself. But if you can do a shot the way these last two players did, it doesn't matter what the goalkeeper does, that's going in.
Janine Sonis looking to make it 2 for Canada. Sonis with a long run up and calm, cool, collected. That one barely even left the ground, slots it past Pereira, and Canada have the advantage.
Any player who's going to step up in a moment like this, obviously the stakes are a little lower than, let's say, a World Cup knockout phase, but if they're stepping up to take this, whatever happens, you know, they're taking one for the team, and that's why you see every time they come back into the line, there's high fives, there's hugs, and everyone has their arms around each other, as we can see with the Canadian national team here.
Well, and especially when you consider the fact, too, that Canada, they can't win. Vargas steps up for Argentina. That one was easy into the far corner and out of the reach of Kaylin Sheridan.
Yeah, she gets the wrong way and made it a simple finish.
So 2 makes for Argentina, who went first. So Canada with a chance to respond and recapture the lead. And Grosso! Pereira got a hand to it, and it just
slips under
trickled
her
into the net. Pereira looks disappointed, but all smiles for Grosso. Canada.
Some relief there, I would imagine. Yeah, she steps up, and even though she opens up her hips, Pereira still guesses the correct direction.
All right, so Argentina have to make this in order for a chance to keep this penalty shootout alive.
Can Kaylin get one more stop here?
It's Vanina Preininger. Preininger sends it over the bar, and Canada have won the shootout and won the match. 2 points, not enough at the end of the day for a chance at the SheBelieves Cup title.
Oh,
but
we see
still
them
all
celebrating.
celebrations.
Yeah, and I mean, Kaylin, 2 important stops there. I think seeing their faces after the end of regulation and seeing them now still very, very positive. A lot of good things to take away from this tournament that Casey Stoney will be thrilled about, to be honest. She's seen a lot to think about, but great finish for Kaylin Sheridan.
Kaylin Sheridan, the hero for Canada in the penalty shootout. 2 points awarded to Canada, who had loads of chances in regulation. Couldn't find the back of the net, but eventually come away victorious. As for Argentina, no goals for them and no victories in this competition, but they can go out with their heads held high, Allie, coming away with what will go down on paper as a draw against Canada and a tough CONCACAF opponent.
Certainly, and wow, their defense so solid, and led by, of course, Aldana Cometi. I'm so impressed by her leadership and just how calm she is when they really had to defend for most of that game.
So Canada, they get the 2 points and they win the penalty shootout after a scoreless draw with Argentina. And now we get set for our next matchup between the United States and Colombia. But coming up next, we've got the CVS Health Post-Game Show. Stay with us, everybody. We'll be right back from Harrison, New Jersey.